gigantic map here. It's
It's,
going to be fun.
it's actually kind of like its own planet, sort of.
Yeah, it's. Weird thing is, this all takes place in actually a tiny laboratory where they shrink the units. Shrink the people, and that's where they battle it out. Because the universe was just getting destroyed, man. There was so much warfare everywhere. They had to do something. Look at our other maps. They take place on, like, shattered worlds and, like, pieces of a platform floating in space. There was just nowhere else to do battle, man.
That is awesome.
And, of course, Warbio going and announcing he is Zerg. He rolls random, but he lets you know immediately
Yeah.
what you're facing, which I do like. I
Yeah.
kind of appreciate that.
Well, honestly, people try to cheese a random player if you don't. Random used to be something you did, like, if you just didn't care what race you were.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, this guy's random. He's cheesing me, so I've got to proxy 9-gate him. You know?
Yeah, like it's ridiculous. You don't get to play a straight up game as random 90% of the time. But of course, for me, I get suspicious of people who tell me their race too. I'm like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
You're lying.
Especially because a lot of people do lie. I've ran into that several times myself. Where you know the guy, I won't even ask him. He'll just tell me I'm Terran,
Yeah.
and then you go over there. Oh, really? That's interesting.
It's an interesting Colossus, Mr. Tear.
Yeah. Alright, but anyway, in this game, here we have spawning up in the top left here, we have got Bang's very own Monkey. And his opponent on the right side, rolling random on this game, coming out as Zerg in the orange. Orange OP, my favorite color here. IvD's very own Warbio, the team captain.
You must just constantly orgasm on Halloween, Yogi.
Man, you have no idea.
And this is actually working out pretty well for Warbio so far. I know he's gotten to see Monkey play a lot here. Again, Monkey shows up at most of our tournaments, actually.
Yeah.
He's a great player, one of the biggest veterans we have here coming to our tournament still. So Warbio's got to see tons of his games, and he spawned his Zerg, definitely his strongest race.
And here he goes, going ahead and taking his expansion at 15, going ahead. He's got a Overlord going one direction, SCV doing his scout on the other. Again, we are seeing the ballsy Zero barracks expand.
Oh, and now this drone gets to harass that SCV.
Like nothing you can do to stop me. And here comes two SCVs coming down to try to help with this. Is it going to be enough? Warbio stops for a second. Is he going to be able to get this stopped? He's not going to, but he is going to go into this main here. He wants that. He wants that SCV. Look at. Oh, he's doing loops. He's like,
Yeah, he's actually got it queued up to just loop around. It's being a little bit annoying while he's waiting for his spawning pool to finish. And really, if he micros it, he can keep that drone alive for a long time in there, but he does decide to go ahead and pull out, at least until that Marine popped out. He would have been able to keep it in there.
You said pull out. And
Yeah.
he's going to go ahead and get his
He
first
never
6
pulled
lings out. He's going to try to abuse this first Marine not even being able to come out yet because he is supply blocked right now. He's going to be supply blocked for a second. There we go. It's finally fixed with the command center going up. Finally being able to go ahead and get this Marine coming out, working his way towards this bunker. But I'm a little bit concerned. He really needs to get over there and close the rest of that wall up. Because he's got this SCV that's going to come to scout. He's going to see these lings, and that should give him plenty of time. Because I would expect Warbio to try to just run right past this bunker. He has no interest in sticking around. Going ahead and getting those 2 gases, but where?
And third command
Third
center.
command center. He is going balls deep on this one.
He's going Scrooge up in this game, Yogi.
Yeah, here he goes. Here goes the block here. Gonna try to pick. Oh, there's going ahead and getting the workers pulled off the line, hovering behind this.
Yeah, and it's going to be a while before there's enough Marines to really start working on these lings.
Everything unloaded from the bunker right now. Gonna go ahead and pick up the worker real quick. Try to cut around. Oh, gonna come after the next worker here. Gonna get another one. How many is that? There's 3 workers killed off here. These guys are been able to kill off 2 here and 1 on the route over, denying any scouting whatsoever, except for Monkey obviously knows the location, but he has no idea what's going on. And here comes the lings again as 2 more workers and a mule are coming in, and they are back again to do a little bit more damage.
Yeah, and they've actually gotten to do a lot and stalled out that expansion for quite a while. Meanwhile, Monkey's going ahead and going for Hellions. As you can see, that reactor coming up on the barracks that'll be swapped out once it's finished. But Warbio's already a little more than halfway done with his Roach Horn, so he's going to be prepared for those Hellions. Let's see that Link speed on the way as well. A double engineering base just finishing up for Monkey.
This is crazy.
The epitome of greed, Yogi.
Yeah, especially playing completely blind.
And we have no third base yet for Warbio.
Yeah, he has no idea. Of course, the downside is that we are...
Look at this, 10 roaches. That's not a defensive number of roaches, Yogi.
No, not at all.
You don't make 10 roaches
and 18 lings with 20 lings with speed.
Yeah, he has to know, after not seeing any additional Marines come out for all that time, he probably knows there has to be a quick third command center, some kind of greedy play, and he's going to try and exploit that here. Roaches and Lings making their way out now. Oh, and are the Roaches going to catch these Hellions? Oh, no, they go to the Watchtower.
And now
and that's going to show all the Roaches to Monkey. He knows exactly what's going on. He needs to get some additional bunkers up, try and hold this.
Yeah, and they're not going. Where are they? Like, I mean, he's adding on barracks. This is when you need, like, a butt ton of more barracks is rolling in, but of course, if you're not producing, this is not looking good at all for Monkey starting out. All these lings, all these roaches, all at once, all showing up same time.
And the repair doesn't get down well enough. Oh, are they gonna have to?
Oh my God, the bunker is holding.
Look at all these SCVs being lost here by Monkey.
Yeah, absolutely. So much going on here. They're once again focus firing down. We're up to 13 workers killed. Got a Marauder out now as well.
That was actually about 1,000 extra resources lost there for Warbio, and look at all these Hellions still alive and pushing out now.
Yeah.
So Warbio's gonna have to make even more roaches to try and hold those off, try and get his wall up. But he did put the SCV count back down to 28 to 56 drones, so he's still sitting all right, but still on 2 bases to the 3 of the Terran.
He's just now getting his third down, but here comes the
and the
Hellions
Hellions
in. Queen's coming down to try to deal with it. Some roaches coming out. Trying to wait for the rest of these roaches to come out so he can attack these at once. Oh, and there goes a run by into the main here. Queen's pulling off, and now we're seeing.
Worker's quick enough.
He is up to it, and Warbio taps out in game 1.
Yeah, and that was so close on that bunker.
Yeah, I mean, it was just. It couldn't have been more than 20 hit points left. It couldn't have been.
No, and then just enough Lings died for the SCVs to get the surround they needed to keep it alive. And that was definitely a huge risk from Warbio. If it wasn't for that repair, that would have paid off for him. But now he's down a game here in this best of 3, so we'll see what map he wants for his next one.
Yeah, and that was just such an epic hold. I mean, just unbelievable that he was able to hold that.
Yeah, that was just really good control on those SCVs. He almost didn't have them pulled back to that bunker when it was about to die. Oh, that was so close. Great job by Monkey, though, and deciding to go ahead and push in at that moment with all those Hellions was brilliant. Just killed so many drones. Even if the rest of those Hellions had been pushed back, he had re-evened that worker count. And he's still up a base. Great job by Monkey. Our veteran of IvD tournaments.
Here we go. We are getting map number 2 ready as we are going to move on to Daybreak here.
You know the little Masters blue is really close to the Diamond blue?
Yeah, I'm not happy with that because it's just like a teal.
Yeah.
Strange color. I'm not happy with it either. I think that's the one thing. The master symbol has just been like screwed over and over, in my opinion.
Yeah.
At first it was this flat, dull thing, and now you have to like stare real close and like, oh yeah, those are a little bit different. They're actually a lighter color blue, which I'm not real sure what that's supposed to mean.
Like, I didn't know diamonds were blue in the first place, guys.
So, you know, I just think once again, the rest of them I think look good. This is the only one I've got a problem with. And it's like, once again, the only one I have a problem with is the master symbol. which is a hard-earned title, and you shouldn't have to say yes, I got it. But man, does this look more crappy? Um, all right, but anyway, in this game, spawning in the orange in the top right, down one game. This time picking Protoss, we have IvD's very own Warbio, and his opponent spawning in the bottom right, left, whatever. Yeah,
Left,
left,
right, left.
left, right, left. Just doing a little juke move there. Been playing too much photon cycles, folks. It's our blue Terran monkey.
There's no such thing as too much photon cycles.
And apparently there's, he announces this race even though he picked it. And apparently there's no problem with a 4 Hellion, 1 bunker, 3 command center, double Evo upgrade. Apparently that works quite well.
Yeah, it just worked out really well for him that time. Kind of bad control there by Warbio, we have to say. I know he's our player, and I hate to say anything bad, but
Yeah,
that's what it came up to, guys. If he would have walked around, he would have been fine behind that command center. That bunker wouldn't have been a problem.
yeah. It's just one of those things, and every player has done it. I do it all the time. That you get something in your mind, like I am taking down this bunker, and no matter how the engagement starts to go, we forget to change that plan.
Yeah, that always seems to pop into my head whenever I do play Terran. I play against a Protoss doing some kind of quick aggression, like a 4-gate or something, and I'm just sitting there with one bunker surrounded by SCVs and holding. Why don't you just walk around my bunker? I want to tell them to just walk around my bunker. I feel so bad. But we have the command center first again here from Monkey as the scout's going to come in for Warbio and see that. And now's where he gets to make his decision. Is he going to try and put on some pressure or go ahead and just take his Nexus with that 1 gate?
He's adding the cybernetics core on. Oh, no.
Oh?
Right at the last second. Looks like he changes his mind. Decides, you know what? I want... Like, you could see that. I want to try to abuse this. Now I think I want to play safe. Like, you could literally, see that last-minute decision.
Yeah, you just have to decide in that moment if you want to play the macro game or you want to just go in with some kind of pressure. Try and end it or at least do a lot of damage. The SCV Scout gets in. That Zealot was on a rally.
Yeah, he literally, didn't excuse me and got out of the way.
Yeah, but at this point, there's really not much here to even see for the SCV.
No.
And he even gets home. That SCV is going to be so proud. All the people at home are going to ask if he even scouted.
Yeah, you liar.
Why are you back, you liar? What was over there? Come on.
Yeah. I swear.
Oh, we have a cool little probe sitting here for either secondary scout or a pylon there for Warbio. As the Zealot pushes up and the bunker's not completed, he's going to be able to force a cancel on that.
Oh, looks like he's going to ignore it for now and go right after the Marine, which is interesting because he can kite this back.
Yeah, I think he might have just wanted to get in here and see what kind of production was coming up for Monkey. With those 2 additional racks like that in that order, you can pretty much assume that gases aren't completed yet. And it's going to be pretty quickly biocentric. Actually, the double gas just starts for Monkey as that Zealot leaves. But Warbio knows exactly what's going on at this point. He's got to be happy with that.
Yeah.
And even gets a Zealot. He's going to come home.
Yeah. They're going to say, did you even attack? So far.
Yeah. How many SCVs did you kill, Zealot?
Yeah.
None?
Yeah.
They send him back to Ire. Just
Yeah.
pro attack.
Wait a minute. There was a Marine out, and you didn't kill anything? For real? You liar.
You didn't go.
Yeah.
You just stood by those destructible rocks.
Yeah. He gonna
You
come
just
back.
sat
Because obviously, there's no other Zealot out yet. So the Stalker's just now on its way out. He's gonna be able to be like, hey man, how many kills you get? And he'll be like, 37, dude. He's just gonna lie it up.
The Stalker can't click on the Zealot.
Yeah,
The Stalker doesn't know how many kills the Zealot got.
Exactly. And we do see the Observer being skipped here with the later read, and we are going ahead and seeing Immortal first coming out here. I think he just wants to be careful against what kind of aggression might happen. We do have these Marines that are patrolling over by the 3rd, but they don't know there's already a forward pylon up by the 4th, which isn't the best place that you want to have it, unless, that's more of a ninja location than a forward
I'm thinking
pylon.
these Marines are just to stop a scout from coming in here and seeing that there's not a 3rd base yet.
Yeah.
That would be the most logical to me, because it...
Oh, and that
Let me
was
see,
actually...
do we have... Yeah, we have the engineering bay coming down now. It looks like he might be going for that medevac stem +1 push.
One thing kind of interesting here is that Warbio actually, when he saw that SCV coming in, he pulled his immortal up the ramp and to
Yeah,
keep
it
it
doesn't.
out of vision, which is a little bit interesting that he literally wanted that out of vision right now.
Yeah, but we have a lot of Marines that are going to be coming out for Monkey. The double reactor going down. He's not one of these Terrans that sits there on 3 tech labs. He's getting his Marines, so he's going to have enough DPS to try and deal with this. Even putting up a missile turret just in case.
Oh, there we go. We've got Warbio trying to get one more forward pylon in. It's not going to work. That patrol pattern didn't work out for him. He's now got the 3 sentries, 1 stalker, 1 zealot, 2 immortals. There's a 3rd immortal coming.
Oh, and Warbio's actually supply blocked there on that 4th one. Does get it cleaned up though and fixed up. So he's good to go with those. Sitting here on 4 gates as well. This is going to be pretty scary.
He's building like he wants to be aggressive, but I'm not 100% sure if he's going to try to push or if he's going to, because he's got the minerals now just about to go ahead and take his 3rd, and I'm not sure which one he's going to do. He's going ahead and adding on another gate now. Monkey also being supply blocked right now, trying to get that fixed. The observer just now getting to be produced by Warbio so he can see what is going on in front of him. He does have the watchtower, but another SCV is going to be coming in for a read, and there's going to be nothing down here to kill it off, so it's going to get to come in and look at anything at once. Medevac's on the way for Monkey, who's also flying his factory over for more vision. Got the Marine at the Zonaga that's pulling back, and a forward pylon is set to be put into like the 4th position.
Yeah, so Warbio definitely wants to push in here. I'm not sure if he's going to have enough. There's a lot of Marines here for Monkey.
Yeah.
And look, the SCV's already being pulled. 2 additional bunkers coming down.
Yeah, this is definitely a hard contain that's going on right now. Medevacs obviously are going to be healing. On the workers as well. He's trying to pull some of this back. This time, not playing the shame on the approach. He's trying to actually pull back and not fight around the bunkers. He's going to go ahead and pull some zealots in here to try to be a meat shield here.
And I don't know, I feel like Warbio should just pull back at this point. There's a lot here left for Monkey.
Yeah.
Even he's getting his robotics bay now, so he can try and work his way up to... Oh, we have the SCV attacking Gateway. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah. We've lost 150 shields.
Has that SCV seen that robotics, actually? No, he has not.
Marker's starting to pull back a little bit as he's seeing those shooting. I feel like he kind of needs to pull back with this army. He doesn't have upgrades yet, and I don't feel like this is a good time to push.
No, it looks like he might want to just push up, though. This is really surprising. And the stem goes down. They're going to be able to take out this pylon, even get an immortal if they want to.
Oh, he's kind of trying to run for it. There we see again what those marauders can do. Look, oh, and immortals. There we go. And oh,
GG.
Wow, tapping out earlier than I think he should have, to be honest with you.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he was in a bad spot, but he still could have come back from that. His Colossus were on their way out.
Yeah, that one actually kind of taking me by surprise a little bit. He's going to just say, I don't got it on this one. Alrighty, and that is going to push